What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again. Ooh. Okay. I don't know what that was, but it went right. We are back again for another episode review of Love and Hip Hop Miami. I'm sorry about that. This is season 3, episode 8. And let's just get right into it. So we get this scene with Amara Lanagra, okay? Hi, mommy. How are you doing? What are you doing? Girl, mama out there doing her little garden. She said, girl, I'm out here seeding. Mommy, we can pay people to do that. Girl, she said, I don't want to pay them people, girl. Well, why I gotta put off money on other people to do some shit that I want to do, okay? That's what mama like. And I like that type of attitude, bitch. Ain't nothing wrong with my hands. And that keeps me young, okay? That keeps me young. Let them keep doing what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Keep them active, okay? You want your parents here as long as you can. But she was like, congratulations, okay? Mama was happy about her show, whatever. Amara was happy about how the outcome of the show went and the fact that her father was there. Baby, it went from being happy and it went from 0 to 100 of pissed off activity on the mama's part, and I can understand where she coming from. Now, some parts did not make sense to me, okay? Because Amara said this. So you know that daddy is sick and he needs some help. And after the show, I was talking to him and he was telling me all about his health problems and how he could not do nothing and he can't afford his treatments and stuff like that. And I figured I could help him. Mama said, bullshit. Bullshit. That's exactly why I did not want you to have no fucking relationship or didn't even want to talk to this motherfucker, because I knew that this motherfucker was going to come back in your life and he was going to come back on some bullshit, okay? He is not in your life because he wants to be in your life, bitch. He is in your life because he wants you to do something for him and he wants you to pay his bills or whatever. Okay, but it's like, I don't feel like that's going to happen. I feel like it's though, if I can spend $5,000 on a Gucci bag, how come I cannot help him with the medical treatments, his medicine? I said, Amara, please open up your eyes at this point. And see, I tried it with the daddy last week. I was like, okay, get papers. But see, this is what got me. Mama said, your daddy only coming back around all of a sudden because of the fact that you Amara the Negra. Bitch, back when you was Amara ain't nobody give a shit. But now you Amara the Negra, all of a sudden, and you on TV and you getting all this little fame and this little fortune because y'all living in a little nice compound out there. Tacky as shit, but nice as hell. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, all of a sudden, he want to come around and he wants you to do this and do that. Girl, please, ain't nobody got time for that. She was like, what was the fuck that man ass was when I needed him or whatever? What was it at when you was gone, okay? All them years that he met you, didn't see you, what was he at? What was he at? Why now? That's what the mama want to know. Why now? And she was like, but Poppy said something about his papers. It was like, bitch, fuck your papers. So you mean to tell me that your papers stopped you from calling, get on the phone for 5 years? I said, Mama, you better fucking read. Mama had an answer for every fucking thing. She had a counter question for everything. Okay? She said, bitch, you had your papers fucked up, but you couldn't pick up the goddamn phone and call out and see what was going on with your child. You first met her when she was, what, 13 years old, and then you ain't see her shit else? Okay, bitch? I'm up here starving and trying to put a roof over your head, and I'm doing all this hardship or whatever, bitch, while you live in grand and deluxe up in Puerto Rico. Now, I said, pause the fuck up. Pause up. Okay, now educate me, bitch. I don't know these things, but educate me. One thing that I was taught up in school was that Puerto Rico, okay, you saw how I roll my R's, okay? Puerto Rico, that is a U.S. territory. So I thought they get dual citizenship. Don't they get to come in and come out of the country, without the papers and shit like that? Somebody put it down in the comments because I don't feel like looking it up, baby. Let me tell you something. I'm thinking daddy was down there in the Dominican Republic, okay? The Republic of Dominicana, okay? That's what I thought that he was at. You know what I'm saying? Mama said Puerto Rico. I said, what the fuck? I said, bitch, what's the excuse? And I did, because something ain't adding up. Where were you? Papers and all, okay? Something ain't adding up. Mama just said, bitch, I'm tired of the bullshit and I want you to be careful, okay? That's all that she wants. She wants her baby to be careful because she don't want her baby to be taken advantage of, okay? Meanwhile, we get this scene with British and well, I should say, what's his name? Briscoe, but his real name is British. And his younger son, and Cello, and they out there bowling or whatever, having a little family time, and then he having a little conversation with Cello, just talking about how he missed having this time and it's feeling like a family again, and being incarcerated had cleared his mind on a lot of stuff, and how he used to he just want to focus on getting the family back right, getting the kids right, and then he even brought up the whole situation with Trick, and how seeing him being arrested and seeing him self-medicating himself for his lupus, he don't want to see him doing that. He gonna have to have a conversation with him, because he said when he went in jail, before that, there's a lot of people that's out here that self-medicate, and he was one of them, and he said, I get to jail and I've been clean because I couldn't self-medicate no more. I couldn't self-medicate. There's no drugs in my body. He was like, those were the worst tears that I ever shedded in my life, bitch. I was like, oh, okay. Niggas sometimes either they go to jail and they come out and do the same thing. They go to jail, they come out, they done found God. They go to jail and they come out and they done clean their life up. Briscoe, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay, I mean, it ain't that much. You ain't been out that long, but so far you on the right path, and I'm liking this. You one of the one people that I actually genuinely like so far, and he want to have a genuine conversation with Trick Daddy and get that together. That was really cute. That was really cute. Moving on from that, we get Sukianna and I think Chameleon. They go over there to Saucy Santana's studio session. Baby, you can't tell Saucy nothing. Saucy and his titties and everything, perched up, bitch, stomach out, bitch. That bitch, listen, he is a fucking character, and I should have fucking known that his ass was gonna be on this goddamn show, bitch. But anyway, they just giving him updates about what's going on. They trying to get the new managers, trying to get the tour off the ground, make sure everything is all to the good. Everything is on track, everyone is on point. But, he wants to have a EP listening, mixtape listening party. And so, he gonna invite his people, and he told Sukianna, listen, bitch, you can invite whoever the fuck you want to invite, but bitch, let me tell you something. That Miami Tip bitch, she ain't coming, okay? And Suki was like, I feel like, Tip didn't realize the closeness that I am with Saucy, and how they grew up together, they went through shit together. And Tip put it out there because he's in his feelings. And we remember this when he got shot. And she did come out and basically said that it wasn't because he said, it was because he was gay. She said it wasn't because he was gay. It was because, he was acting a fool and, showing his ass and all this shit. And you can't do that, and you shouldn't be doing that or whatever. And so he's in his feelings all about that. And, he just want to be known as not a gay rapper, just a rapper. I was like, okay, if that's what you want. And it was like, you know what, let the bitch come because she like attention. We'll give her to her. I said, oh, Lord, here we go. Girl, Joy then met up with Trick, okay? Trick, like, everybody trying to be so concerned about me and my health ever since I got arrested or whatever. Because they been trying to tell your ass, bitch, that's what it is. Listen, they ain't like how they see. Be glad that you got people concerned in your corner, okay? Joy was like, come on, give me a hug. First of all, put your pelvis away. Joy tried to give him that church hug. Okay? And they go up into this little gym class or whatever, where they jumping on the trampoline and stuff like that. And the instructor, girl, I already knew Trick was going to have an issue with the instructor, first of all, especially when he went down and he did that squat. He said, bruh, you don't need to be doing that because that ain't a good look. I said, that ain't a good look to you, okay? Calm the fuck down, Boost. You sound a little boostified, okay? Did you see that? I ain't even going to do that. Something is wrong with Boosie. Boosie was touched. I don't want to say that, but, you cannot tell me that man didn't engage in gay sex while he was in prison, because he is so freaking concerned about, dicks and soft fluffy lips. He told that little boy, you got some soft fluffy lips, and teach you, because he wanted him to teach him how to suck some pussy, whatever. Girl, listen, the words that comes out his mouth is not the words of a straight man that is strictly straight. It's one thing to be comfortable in your sexuality, but we can tell that he is not. But goddamn, Boosie, he needs help, okay? He needs to sit down and talk to a psychiatrist, because No, he is fucking them kids up. I'm just gonna put that out there. Anyway, you know, they up there trying to work out and it ain't working out for Trick said, bitch, I get this shit sucked the fuck out. I said, no, all you gotta do is stop drinking. Okay, stop drinking a little bit, you know, go out on the 30-minute walk or whatever, and you will be all right for the time being. Lift you a couple of pounds of weights or whatever, you be good. Okay, take baby steps. You know, Trick, this was a little bit too much for Trick. This was the advance, even though it really wasn't. It was too much for Trick. Then we get this whole scene of Amara La Negra and MJ. They at the puppy mill, okay? He was like, would somebody get my puppy out? Might somebody get my puppy out? Now, I know you said that you don't want no kids and you're not ready for kids right now, but we're about to have us a little kid, a little Yorkie. He's my little boy. You know, it's 3 of us. We could take care of him. Amara like, hell no, hell no. So he trying to convince her to get this damn puppy. She like, no, bitch, put that shit back. And then he said, listen, I also brought you here because I want to ask you this. I know you've been going through some stuff and since the whole shit with Julian, and then you had to put on your own show by yourself or whatever. But what I'm asking right now is that until you find somebody on a more permanent basis so you won't have to do all this shit by yourself, why don't you hire me as your manager? Listen, I'm the one that can spot the vultures. I said, oh, so you can spot yourself? You know, I can tell them from far away, you know, who trying to be good or whatever, who gonna do good for you better than me, okay? Who gonna know your shit better than me? And did you look at the way Amara was like, I don't think that she honestly knew that he was going to say some shit like that. I don't think that was fake because if you look at her fucking face, she was genuinely taken aback. Like her eyes was just fluttering like, bitch, did this motherfucker just ask what the fuck I think he just asked? She was really confused. And she was like, you know what? I'm not going to say yes and I'm not going to say no. Just let me fucking think about this shit. I said, this bitch is a fucking opportunist if I ever did see one. She said, bitch, I'm not really trying to mix business with pleasure. I don't want to outrightly tell him no, but no, bitch. I said, Amara, you gotta understand. Listen, Amara, this show ain't making you look good when it comes to men. It's just making it show that you are literally cowarding to these men and letting them walk all over you and take advantage. Girl, you got to come up out of that shit. And then you in the music industry. And then she said that he in the music industry too. He an artist. I said, since the fuck when? So everybody do music that we ain't never heard of? Where's all this music going? Girl, I was like, Amara. Red flag on the plate. Red flag on the plate. Then we get the scene with Hood Brat, Sukihana, Chameleon, and Miami Tip. Girl, I forget. I'm blanked out for a second. Okay, they up there trying to do auditions or whatever to find a role manager, right? And everybody's giving their qualifications of what they're looking for. You know, Hood Brat is like, I'm looking for somebody that, you know, don't want to fraternize with us, who want to take their job serious. And, you know, Sukihana is all about sex and look and shit like that. Chameleon is about, you know, being able to take care and do their job and protect them in certain type of clubs that they go to, especially in the hood spots or whatever. And so they get the people coming up. Chardonnay, the one girl, I don't even know what she was there for, girl. She was quiet as a church mouse. Next thing you know, she started tap dancing. I hear these tip, 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 tip. I said, girl, get up off the stage. You ain't here for them. Okay, you protect the mother of the church. That's what you do. This ain't for you, okay? This is out of your realm. Then this other guy come up there. I wanted him to unbutton his goddamn jacket so bad because it was bunched up like that underneath his stomachs. And I just said, no, girl, that's not how we do. When we got stomachs like that, we let that shit breathe, okay? I can't stand looking at niggas that got their pants underneath their stomachs. I was like, how is that shit comfortable for y'all? Put that shit over, okay? Like, goddamn, like, no, okay? My father does that. The last girl, listen, it used to baffle the fuck out of me. Like, he got a gut, okay? Like a gut that hang. He ain't that big, but he a big dude, okay? But he put his pants underneath his stomach. I'm like, God damn, dude, nigga, how does that feel? I bet you the belt be stinking. Let me stop. Waistband probably smell like musk and fucking earring backs. Let me stop playing. Anyway, Moving on from there, he get up there talking about some, I want to make you, I want to let you listen, let people hear your lyrics or whatever, but make sure that they know that you're unattainable. Because Sukihana started talking about her lyrics and put it in my throat and shit like that. Girl, he talked about something. He been on tours for 15 years. He did work with Future, Drake, and Chris Brown. And I said, and you up here trying to get on these two? If you don't get your lying ass out of here, I'm gonna have to look up your credentials because I don't believe you. Chris Brown, y'all like to throw his name out there for a lot of stuff. Y'all really do. And some of y'all be lying about y'all shit, okay? As if we can't Google your ass. Then we get this other dude, this white guy, he was like, do I look like your father? Do I look like your father? My name is JJ. I've been in the business for 20 years, okay? I'm looking for stars, not diva. So, and then they asked him simply, if you've been in the business for 20 years, who have you been on tour with? That don't need to know. You don't need to know that until the time comes up. That was like, bitch, get the fuck up off the stage. They was like, me too. I said, this is a joke. This is a joke. And then Sukihana brings up the fact that Sussy Tantana is about to have this EP listening party. And, that he did invite Miami Tip, but he wants to, and she said that he deserves an apology. And, Miami was like, am I the only one that was sitting there looking at Miami Tip body like, she looks like she was supposed to be almost started off to be a little person, but then something switched up real quick, and then she still became half a little person and half a regular size person. I don't know. She just looked weird. Like I'm not trying to be offensive, and I'm not trying to offend, but it just, if y'all get what I'm saying, please say that you get what I'm saying. But anyway, she was like, oh, him an apology for what? For giving my version of what I saw. You trying to put it all on the fact that you got shot over LGBTQ issues or whatever, but you was in there disrespecting people. You was, doing a whole lot, putting your hands in people's face or whatever, and you just can't do that. But she said, you know what? At the end of the day, I'll go over there and, she said, I am a member of the LGBT, and so she don't want, she's seen people have hate crimes happen against them, and she will, give him an apology. I was like, okay, that's all he asked for. It's Santana's, little release party, whatever. He up there on the stage doing what he doing. Everybody's there. You got Amara there, talking to Prima Donna, and they just having this discussion about, first of all, this has been irking me, and it stood out. I failed to mention it before, but it stood out this time because Prima Donna's wig that she was sitting there, her lace that she had on when she was sitting at that bar talking to Amara. The color, fine, whatever. I hate the fact that the part is where it's at and it's that color, and then in the confessional it's the same fucking way. The part is just so fucking noticeable, and it's like brown in the middle, and then the color that it is, the blonde, like it looks stupid, girl. You look stupid with that shit. Like, dye that shit a little bit more, okay? I don't know. It looked like you put some makeup, put some foundation right there, and he was playing in some kitty cat. I don't know what the hell was going on with that, but it just didn't look right to me. Maybe it looked right to y'all, but it just didn't float my boat. But anyway, Amara was just telling her about this whole shit with MJ. How it's becoming more so like the relationship is not a relationship. It's becoming more business than it is romantic and intimate or whatever. Because, it used to be times where I'd be looking forward to going out. I look forward to go out on dates with him and have date nights, go to movies and stuff like that. But now it's like I come home and he's like, baby, we have to do this and we have to do that. And we got this date lined up for you to do this and we do this. She was like, so it became more business. And then, Prima Donna, she was talking from her experience and the fact that, you in this business and sometimes men have have a tendency to take over shit, okay, and to take your ass down sometimes if you let them, and you just gotta stand the fuck up. This is what we've been saying to Amara this whole fucking time, bitch. You have to open up your fucking mouth and you have to put your foot down, okay? If it is bothering you, you have to say something. You cannot allow yourself to be taken advantage of. And then, Prima Donna, she even told us that she's still down in Miami and her husband and her kids, they're still in Atlanta. So she's doing all this on her own right about now. And she knows how it is for having somebody to try to take advantage and come in and, do this and do that and tell you what to do. And like, Amara, you need to open up the fuck your mouth, okay? You can't just let this keep happening. And she said, I don't think MJ that type of person because I know him a little bit, but, I ain't saying, you can't never really tell, okay? You can't never really tell. A person may not think that they, gonna take advantage or whatever, but then all of a sudden they'll take advantage, okay? Amara, what you just need to do, like I said, open up your fucking mouth and tell that person and put your fucking feet down, okay? Quit trying to, care about everybody's feelings and not hurt people's feelings or whatever. You need to focus on yourself right about now and your career and do what's best for you, okay? And what you want, not what other people want you to do. Moving on from that. So, Sukihana, Hood Brat, and Chameleon over there talking, and then here come Alvin. Hey bitch, what's tea? Okay, I heard through the grapevine that y'all was up here talking about something that y'all looking for a tour manager. Now listen, bitch, before I started working at Trick Place, I used to work with Sharina. I took her to the top, we went through all the stuff. I know hair, makeup, all that stuff, girl. And I want y'all to let me be y'all tour manager. I get y'all to the top. They was like, bitch, don't you work at Sunday, Trick Place? What you manage in the kitchen? Yes, I'm managing that or whatever, but before that I was working with Trina. Then they showed this little thing where he actually did sit down with Trina and was like, wasn't I a good assistant? Wasn't I good when I was working with you? Then I take you to the top. I said, bitch, how you gonna take somebody to the top and your ass is back down in somebody's kitchen cooking food for them? Boy, if you don't shut your ass up, but you gotta sell yourself. You have to sell yourself, and if you don't believe in yourself, bitch, ain't nobody else gonna believe in them. But I kind of felt bad for Alvin because he was really trying to sell himself on this, and them bitches wasn't taking him serious at all. I probably wouldn't have taken him serious after seeing what happened and where he came from to where he went. I probably wouldn't take him serious either. But, they really was just playing games. And plus, they was drunk as shit, too. Moving on from that, we got Tip finally showing up. And mind you, she said she was going to show up. Saucy said that he was going to let her in or whatever. This is what Sukihana said. Go ahead and let her in or whatever so that he can get an apology from her. Tip said, even though I don't feel like I owe him an apology, I'm going to swallow my pride. I'm going to go ahead and apologize because I do like Santana. Okay? Girl show up and it's a big old sign on both doors saying no trespassing with her picture on there. She calling Suki. Suki trying to see what's going on. And then Suki trying to go over there to talk to Santana. Santana said, fuck that bitch. Okay? You want to give me a fucking apology? We can go on live and you give me an apology on live. Okay? They was like, we can do it right here. No, bitch, fuck her. Okay? She up here trying to say that I was pulling down my pants. Ain't no clothes came off. Ain't none of this. That ain't never in my character. On the other hand, Tip is over there talking to Amara and Shay about the whole thing, and he was like, yeah, he pulled down his pants, was showing his thong and shaking his ass in these hood niggas' face. You don't do no shit like that or whatever. You disrespecting and all this stuff and woo. And at the end of the day, he said fuck that bitch and she had to go home. Plus, she had to leave because she had to pee. I said, you know what? I wouldn't even showed up until I gave a person an apology to their face first. I would never show up to nobody's events, even if they asked me to come. I know I just feel the type of way. If I know I wronged you or if I feel like you feel like I wronged you, we have to have a conversation before I go to your event or whatever. And we have to clear that F first because I don't want no drama to happen at your event or my event. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. So Trick has the fellas over. You got Chaotic, you got Briscoe, some other guys or whatever. And he just tired of everybody asking him, especially Trina and Joy, talking about this whole arrest stuff, talking about his health or whatever. And so he just like, I'm going to have the boys over so I ain't got to hear about that or nothing. We can just chill out and have a barbecue. And as soon as he sit down and play fucking dominoes, here go Chaotic. So did you or did you not get arrested? Like, nigga, you saw the blogs and you saw everything. He was like, listen, I've been arrested plenty of times. So yeah, okay, it is what it is. And Briscoe was like, we just want you here. We just need you here. Whatever. Just make sure you good. That's all that it is. Okay. He said Briscoe, he read the room. All right. And he knew that Trick is not the type of person that likes to talk about stuff that's personal or whatever. And he knew that moment in time wasn't the time to ask him anything about what was going on. So he just let it fly and let it go for the time being until he can get a better opportunity to talk to him on his own. and Trick going off in the confessional again. Okay, yeah, I've been arrested plenty of time. I don't want to talk about nothing. No more, no more, no more. Okay, we get it, Trick. But you on a reality show, and this happened. This is your reality, so we got to talk about it. That's why it's happening. You know that. So Prima Donna went back in the hood flossing, bitch. Okay, damn it the fuck up, Versace up and everything, Versace. Okay, girl, she said, I may look like I got it all going on with my diamonds and shit, which I do, but I came from this place, okay? I came from the bottom and to the top of wherever, and I'm just taking a last look at my neighborhood before they tear down where I grew up in the project. She met up with her friend Annie, who, she said was like a big sister and a mentor. I said a big sister, bitch. How old is she? Annie look kind of good, okay? Annie look kind of good, bitch. On a good day, I'll probably holler at that. But, listen. I need to know how old Annie is because Annie said she used to fuck around with MJ. They used to date years ago. And MJ used to play her, okay? She used to drink, this is after they talk about what they past was and growing up in the projects and all that stuff and woo woo. But the breaks part of the conversation that I really tuned in was when Prima Donna brought up MJ and she said that I met his little girlfriend, they cute or whatever. And I was like, well, MJ, I hope she watch out because that bitch, he had aspirations of being a little artist or whatever. When he wanted to go to LA and to work with these certain type of producers, I fit the bill and all that stuff. He, had me up here fitting the bill for him and all this shit. And then he was basically draining my bank account. And when I had to go to fucking work, this bitch refused to fucking work. I said, see, you got me fucked up right then and there. I ain't paying for another motherfucker, okay? And you ain't gonna do nothing. That's where y'all be getting everything fucked up. Quit paying for these bitches and quit paying for these niggas and they ain't giving you shit in return, bitch. If it ain't no equal shit, okay? No, don't do that shit. But anyway, we'll see that fallout when they tell Amara what's going on. Tell that bitch to be fucking careful because that motherfucker is a manipulator. I told y'all. We've been saying it, y'all. We've been right. That nigga opportunist. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about it, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.